In the shrouded veil of Tokyo's midnight hour, a clandestine symphony of roaring engines and streaking neon lights once painted the city's highways. A secret society, bound by velocity, adrenaline, and an unspoken code, emerged from the shadows, crafting legends whispered in awe and fear across the globe. They would go on to inspire generations of racers, shaping the world of underground street racing into what it is today. Welcome to a journey into the enigmatic world of the Midnight Club, Japan's most infamous and secretive street racing society. A brotherhood that defied the law, embraced the night, and became the spectral legends of the underground racing world. Buckle up as we delve into the abyss of high-octane rebellion, exploring tales of audacity, innovation, and the relentless pursuit of velocity, all while skirting the razor's edge between control and calamity. But before we dive in, make sure to leave us a like and subscribe if you end up liking the video. Any suggestions for future topics are always welcome. In the lively streets of 1980s Tokyo, with the dazzling lights and constant buzz of city life, a subculture was quietly brewing. The club was active between 1987 and 1999, carving out a legacy that would echo through history. The economy was booming, technology was advancing, and a generation fueled by speed and rebellion found freedom on the open road. The Midnight Club, or the Midnight Club, as it was originally spelled, wasn't just about rebellion or a simple need for speed. It was a way for the youth to showcase their energy, creativity, and boldness in a society that was often strict and structured. The racers in this mysterious crew weren't your average thrill seekers. They were engineers, businessmen, and dreamers, all brought together by one thing: an unwavering love for automotive greatness and a drive to push the limits of speed and technology. The highways of Tokyo, with their sprawling, intricate networks, were like their canvas, and high-performance machines were their brushes. The Midnight Club painted with audacious strokes of precision, creating stories of late-night adventures that would transcend time and borders. But this wasn't just a regular gathering of speed enthusiasts. The Midnight Club was a mysterious group with its own set of rules. Potential members had to go through a demanding initiation process, proving not only their driving skills, but also their commitment to the club's unwritten principles. One wrong move, one violation of the sacred code, and their membership would be instantly revoked. No second chances. In a world where speed ruled, the Midnight Club had a different priority. They respected life and limb above all. Their activities, albeit illegal, were conducted with a strict code of ethics and a deep-seated respect for civilian safety. The Midnight Club was famous for always having a strong moral compass, making sure their high-speed adventures never put innocent drivers or pedestrians at risk. This ethical stance was one of the things that took them from just street racers to total legends, admired and respected even by the cops. The club was shrouded in secrecy, with meetings being covertly advertised through hidden messages in newspaper-classified ads. Only the members could crack these messages, making sure their get-togethers stayed secret from the authorities and the public eye. Their identities were hidden. They interacted on a first-name basis, and even now the true identities of its members are still a mystery. Their code even covered their interactions with each other. They made sure to keep personal lives and professions out of the picture, protecting their identities and staying solely focused on their shared love for racing. This secrecy allowed them to operate in the shadows, becoming legendary figures whose true identities were only known to a chosen few. The Midnight Club wasn't just about racing. It was all about mechanical prowess and engineering genius. In an era when Japanese law capped vehicle speeds at 112 miles per hour, club members showed off their unmatched skills, tweaking their rides, mostly Japanese and European sports cars, to hit incredible speeds over 160 miles per hour, with a few even pushing the 200 mile per hour mark. Their cars, identified by special bumper stickers and windshield decals, became symbols of a spectral presence on Tokyo's highways. Non-members dared not imitate the use of these identifiers for fear of retribution from the club. The Midnight Club's vehicles, especially the notorious Blackbird, a heavily modified Porsche 911, became icons of a time where rebellion, technology, and ethics blended into a unique subculture. This car, rumored to have had almost $2 million spent on its mods, could hit speeds over 217 miles per hour. It was a beast on the highways, showcasing the mechanical skills of the Midnight Club members. But let's take a break from the Midnight Club and focus on what brought them all together in the first place: their cars. As you can imagine, these weren't just regular cars with a few aftermarket upgrades. The Midnight Club members knew which machines would get them over the finish line first. A staple in the Japanese racing scene, the Skyline GTR, particularly the R32 model, was a favorite among Midnight Club members. Of course, there was also the Supra, with its impressive speed and handling capabilities, as well as the NSX, a beloved Japanese supercar that still retains a cult following today. But it wasn't just about Japanese cars. European sports cars also made an appearance among the Midnight Club's ranks. The Porsche 911 was a popular choice, but there were also BMW M3s and Mercedes AMGs in the mix. The Midnight Club was not exclusively about four-wheelers. How could one think speed and Japan in the same sentence without thinking of the world-famous Kawasaki Ninja? Yes, the Midnight Club also had a strong motorcycle presence, with members showing off their skills on two wheels as well as four. High-performance motorcycles, capable of staggering speeds and offering a different kind of thrill, were a staple of the scene. These two-wheeled machines brought a different dynamic to the races, embodying the fearless spirit of their riders. Each vehicle in the Midnight Club was a story in itself, reflecting the personality, skills, and preferences of its owner. They were meticulously modified, not just to enhance speed, but to ensure reliability, stability, and safety at those high speeds. These machines, each a mechanical marvel in its own right, zoomed through the Tokyo highways, creating stories of speed, rebellion, and friendship in the vibrant neon-lit nights of the city. The Wangan Line in Tokyo wasn't just any highway. It was a place where the Midnight Club would dance with speed and precision. This road, with its never-ending straights, saw machines being pushed to their limits, often surpassing the 200 miles per hour mark. Not far from Tokyo, you'll find the Hakone Turnpike, a unique kind of playground. Unlike the straight-line sprints of the Wangan Line, the Hakone Turnpike presents a different kind of challenge. With its winding paths through lush forests and rolling terrains, it's like taming a beast. The Midnight Club once conquered this road, bringing their own mechanical beasts and experiencing a thrill like no other. It's a whole different world from the high-speed pursuits of the Wangan, but just as exhilarating. The Bayshore route of the Shudo Expressway, also known as the Wangan, is a legendary symbol of Japan's street racing culture. It was the main stage for the Midnight Club, where the long, inviting straightaways gave them the perfect opportunity to unleash the raw power of their cars. These high-speed runs became the stuff of legends, weaving tales that will be forever remembered. And then there was the Tokyo Expressway C1 loop, or simply the C1, a badass urban maze that made its mark in media and car cultures, becoming synonymous with the underground racing scene. Unlike the Wangan's straight-line sprints, the C1 required more than just speed. It demanded mad agility, insane precision, and a total mastery of control as racers slalomed through its tight, winding twists and turns. Each location, each stretch of road, tells a story of the Midnight Club, where machines and men became legends. So you might ask yourself, what happened? Why did the Midnight Club cease to exist? Other racing factions, like the Bozozoku gangs and rival street racing clubs, always like to challenge the Midnight Club on the Wangan Line. The Bozozoku, known for their rebellious spirit and flashy modifications, sometimes got a bit rowdy and violent. It was a total opposite to the Midnight Club's focus on speed, skill, and respect for civilian safety. When these groups crossed paths on the brightly lit highways, you could feel the tension and rivalry as their philosophies and racing styles clashed. And this is where the Midnight Club would see its end. The Midnight Club's wild rides abruptly came to a tragic halt in 1999 after a massive accident during one of their races. Some Bosozoku bikers, trying to mess with the race, caused a major crash that injured both racers and innocent bystanders. This incident, totally against the Midnight Club's rule of prioritizing civilian safety, forced them to disband voluntarily. And so, beneath the neon glow of Tokyo, amidst the symphony of revving engines and the streaking lights of high-performance machines, legends were born and died. But the spirit of the Midnight Club still lives on. From video games to movies, from car meets to social media pages, keeping the memory of this unique subculture alive. A time where rebellion, technology, and ethics collided, birthing a movement that will forever be remembered as epic. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more.